Where is everybody? Where is everybody? Ah, the beauty regiment. You get to see a little bit of the beauty. Uh-oh, who's in the room so far? There's Malaya's mom. There's Miss Joan. How are you guys? I hope everybody's having a good night. Tell you what, my eyes are watering. 6 people in the room, only 3 likes. There's Miss Jean. How are you? Uh-oh, I hear Lucian. He is roaming around. Hello, Miss Betty. How are you tonight? There's Deborah. How are you? Coming down with the crud. Everybody's got this crud right now. Hello, Miss Julia. Hello, Lucas. How are you? There's Rusty. There's Mary. There's William. There's Allie. Hello, everybody. How are you? There's Mia. There's Deborah Green. There's Jaden. How are you? There's Violet. There's Lisa. There's Bentley. River, is it River Hall? Yes, River Hall. How are you? Deborah, I have not been by the post office. I will make my way over. My road has been something fierce here, and they're just now getting it really to the point. I've got to go over there and get everything out of my box that I need to get. Bentley, how are you? Hello, Sarah. How are you? Miss Sarah, we need to check on Miss Sarah tonight here. Rozzy, how are you? Yeah, today was our first day where I'm talking we got highs up in the 60s, and we needed that. We really did. After 3.5 weeks of whatever, I am feeling better. Awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Who said that? Miss Allie. We take a lot of pride in what we do there. Miss Judy, how are you? Is it Cairo? Cairo Vargas? Kiro Vargas, how are you? Guys, be sure to push that like button. 41 people into the room and only 16 likes. Make sure you double tap the screen. Jaden, yes, prayers out to the Guthrie family as well. Jaden said, I'm listening to country music tonight. That's it. Juanita said prayers for Savannah and the Guthries. You got to see the pictures today. We got the FBI has put out several pictures, several videos now. Let me know what's on your mind there. I'm a lot better. No more problems with my knee. I still can't walk without help. That's fine. That's going to come with time. Thank you, Allie. I appreciate that. That's going to come with time. So hopefully they can get you up, moving around some, and let's get you up and walking. Let's get you up and moving. What did Rocker say? Oop, hang in there. Hang on. I got to adjust my tint on my screen. There we go. It was 72 there today. Thank you, Violet. I appreciate you. Hello, Miss Brenda. How are you? Oh, look at Allie giving me the little makeup brush. Put me a little makeup on tonight. Bentley, thank you. Guys, don't forget, and I had a video conference call today with YouTube talking about a few things. And don't forget, we have memberships available to the page. We're getting ready to do more member stuff. That's what they're trying to focus on right now. So please go in, get yourself a membership. We'd love to have you. Membership's $2.99, and we're going to start doing more and more members stuff. We're not going to exclude anybody. We're not trying to exclude anybody. YouTube is just focusing on the members. Also, super chats. Hello, Lisa Reno. How are you? Super chats. Anytime you feel like you want to send a super chat over, you're more than welcome to do that. Anytime you want to do one of the little jewels, like the little boxes, the little makeup brushes, things like that. You can do that as well. Anytime, we'd love to have that. Trust me, the money we take and put that to good use. We buy breakfast for people in the morning. And thank you, Bacon. I appreciate that. We buy breakfast for people in the morning, coffee, different things throughout the community. We try our best to help the community and do things like that. So thank you, Mia. I love my hat too. That is good stuff there. Malaya's mom, Rocker, do you believe in someone in the family or someone close to the family? Miss Deborah, you're fine. Don't even you are good. Anybody that, like I said, anybody that just wants to do the super chats, you're more than welcome to do that at any time. I'm just going over the spiel for you, so we can keep everything like YouTube asked me to do. Allie, you never know. You never know. All right, Rocker and Malaya's mom's having this conversation right now, and I've just seen this conversation. Guys, did you notice in the pictures? Now, I want you to take a look at something. Look at my eyebrows. I go to the barber. I get my eyebrows done. Oh, Jaden said I'm gonna go watch some UFC and WWE. You got it. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Oh, gold medals. But look at my eyebrows. You know, I go and get a haircut and they trim my eyebrows and everything like that. The eyebrows in that picture, if you noticed, they were extremely well manicured, it looked like. This doesn't just look like someone who just stumbled up on a house. This looks like somebody with, it just, you know, I don't know. Something doesn't look right there. Jackson, what is your YouTube channel? Is it Jackson Plays? Yes, the Guthrie case is really suspicious. Two, and tell me, those in the room who have weapons, the way the gun is carried in the very front. Most people I know either carry it on their side, carry it, holster on the side of their chest, or things like that. I don't know. To me, that seemed like a very weird placement for that holster. Okay, Rusty said could be foreign kidnappers, could be the person that had knowledge of the home. And okay. It's really weird. Yeah, it's really weird. Rocker said it was a botched abduction. Here's the thing that gets me too, is that what is going on here that we're missing? Why do the FBI and why do the police and why do they keep leaving, taking everything down, and then the next day they're all rushing back again? Take everything down, leave, and then they rush back again. They've done this several times now. This is to my knowledge, this is a working crime scene, correct? Why did they keep taking things down? Why aren't they working this crime scene? I saw the other day where they had opened up the septic tank to look down into the septic tank. This is a working crime scene. I'm missing something. I am missing something. Thank you, Bacon. I appreciate that. A bronze medal. 2 years ago, Perry, Iowa had a shooting at the high school. It killed a principal, 2 kids, and the gunman. Wow. Sarah, unless they think, and again, bear with us, unless they think she's in the septic tank, Indiana says, I want a golden ticket. I want a golden ticket. Miss Judy said, I noticed that too. I don't know. And guys, one of my degrees that I have a degree in is in criminal justice. I'm not an expert here. Trust me. I went to college, and got a criminal justice degree here. I don't understand if this young lady has not been found, why they keep taking the crime scene tape down. Because here's the thing, when you take everything down and people go up in that yard and people go up around that house and people, and I've seen pictures on the front porch where people have been on the front porch taking pictures. You've contaminated that crime scene. What are we doing here? What I'm talking something, they were complaining the other night that the sheriff had went to a basketball game. Look, that sheriff's under a lot of pressure right now. If he needs to go to a basketball game to get some pressure off of him, let him go to that basketball game. But there are things right now that you're sitting back watching and you're going, why are they doing that? What's going on here? Mary, the JonBenét case. Guys, when you don't find somebody and we're 10, 11 days into this, that should be still a working crime scene. They should be going through that crime scene with the fine-tooth comb right now. Why do you leave, come back, leave? I don't understand it. So well, they took the car because that was the last vehicle that she was to have known to be in. So I'm sure they're going over that car with a fine-tooth comb to see if there was anything, probably blood related, DNA related, anything like that in that vehicle. You got to remember, she was in that car. So there's going to be DNA of her in that car. Guys, you've got to understand, and I can't think of the principle, and help me if you know if you go somewhere and say you sit down somewhere, if you sit down in a chair and you get up, you have left DNA in that chair. It could be hair, it could be body fluid, it could be you're sweating, it could be something like that. Thank you, Jed. I appreciate that. Look at that torch. I like that. That's a good looking Olympic torch right there. But when you've got DNA everywhere. It's not like it was back in the day when you didn't, people just didn't know the process of DNA. We understand it now. So when you're sitting down and, hair drops, I don't have that issue up top because I don't have that much hair. Deborah said you've got doorbell cameras. They did say the doorbell camera had been smashed. There's now pictures. She's been missing for 11 days now. Sea Spray, I'm kind of with you there. And what scares me too is now with these pictures out, if she is okay, and somebody's thinking that maybe the heat's on them, will they do something to her now to just, saying, hey, we're out. We've got to stop this. We got to get out of this. I don't know. Let's see. Mr. Jefferson, how are you? Mr. Jefferson, welcome home. I'm sorry. Yeah, FBI searching every home. There's Ron. I'm going to post it. I'm going to tag Ron here. So hang on. Oh, where'd it go? Usually I can pin. Hey, Ron, it won't let me pin you. Oh, I think maybe just because you said hi. That's what it was. There we go. Let's see if that went. I can pin that. There we go. Ron is in the house. There's Miss Anita. Hello, Miss Anita. Ron, we are talking, if you'd like to join in with us, we are talking about the Guthrie case. And the videos came out today, Savannah Guthrie's mom. The videos come out today, and they showed that the person they believe is the abductor. So, Miss Anita said my gift box is missing. You may have to come out and go back in. I don't know sometimes, Miss Anita, why they do that. But sometimes you may have to do that. Have you been watching Brian? I have been watching Brian. Brian was quick today. Rocker said, just watching unfolding. You got it. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate that. Man, I love these Olympic torches. They are awesome. Donovan, behave yourself. Malaya's mom has warned you. Sky, how are you? Yeah, guys, this is Ron. I went over to Ron's chat last night. He was doing chat. I believe that's Ron's son with him. And they were doing a chat last night. Thank you, Miss Anita. I appreciate that. And pretty good stuff. You never know what they're going to talk about. Hello, Mia. How are you? Yep. Miss Anita, sometimes, I don't know what it is. Sometimes when you go in, sometimes it's not there, and then you have to back out and come back in, and then all of a sudden it's there. So, but no, did you see, I'm going to step off of the Guthrie case just here. Chris said, do you think the cartel could have her? I don't believe so. And that's my 2 cents. And I don't think it's cartel related. I'm with a lot of people. I think this person knows this family. Oh, look at that. Look at Sarah. Ooh, big number 1. I love it. Big foam finger. I'm going to have to show that to Lucian. Big foam finger. I've got a feeling this person knows this family. And this person knows this family extremely well. I'm just getting that sense of things. This person didn't have any issues coming up to that front door. Miss Anita, big thumbs up. Yes. Ron sent 5 memberships. Who's getting them? 13 Lopez. Luna's got it. Murphy's Law. Gary's Life. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. You are awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm showing 4. Who else? Appalachian Outdoors got it. There you go. But no, thank you, Ron. I appreciate that, brother. Ron and I are going to have to meet one day. We're just going to have a good old time sitting and talking and maybe doing some live videos. Maybe we're going to have to get together on a chat one night, Ron. That's what we're going to have to do. I might have to send you the link one night, or you send me the link, and we can come together and get in here and have a chat one night and just talk to each other. But no, I've got a feeling that that's what's going on. I got a feeling that we're looking at somebody who knows somebody. Silly said, you look like my dad. There you go. Joan said, surprising on how many family or friends are the guilty parties. You now hearing people. Yeah, Miss Anita, that was sweet, extremely sweet. But no, let's step away from the Guthrie real quick. I want to tell you about the Olympics. People's been doing the Olympics, the torches and the medals and things. Did you see a lot of times each year they have issues where the medals are concerned? And usually, sometimes, the Olympic gold medal is not gold as we think it is. It has not been gold since like 1912. It is roughly, I want to say 90%, 92% silver, and then it's plated in gold. Well, these metals, now the silver medal is mainly silver. And then when you get to the bronze medal, it's more copper and zinc than anything. Um, yeah, Jefferson, it's gold plated, right. Well, this year, the ribbons that they have put onto the metals are so heavy that the ribbons won't hold them. So the athletes are walking, leaving the podiums, and their medals are falling off of the ribbons. So they're literally just standing there with the ribbon around their neck and the medal in their hand because the medal is so heavy. The ribbon wasn't evidently tested well enough to hold the medals. So I saw that and I thought that was extremely just weird. It looks like for some reason over the years they've had issues with these medals. And again, when you win a gold medal, you're not technically winning a gold medal. You're winning a silver medal that is gold plated. When you win a silver medal, you are winning more silver than anything. It's like 92% silver. And then when you end up winning the bronze medal, you're getting copper and like zinc and stuff like that in there. So, Sarah, I can understand that. I can completely understand that. If you got the gold medal and it had chocolate in it, I get that. I completely understand that. Yes. Up, Rocker said the SWAT team has a suspect. Okay. Mia said favorite color is red. Yep, they've been searching, Miss Anita said. It's what they're saying. Okay. Let's hope so. Who just said that? Let's see. Who was it? Judy Clark said, sorry about Lindsey Vonn. TNT, there you are. I heard somebody say yesterday that Lindsey Vonn was too old to be on the Olympic team, that she should not be there. I got a bronze and it was deer jerky. Why are you always messing with the reindeer? Why must you mess with the reindeer? You wonder why you're on the naughty list every night. Why are you? I don't understand it. Rocker said right by Annie's house, the sister. I'm telling you, if this person is connected with Annie and that husband, then this is a lot of people are going to be right on this deal, because a lot of people from the beginning have said that All right, let's see here. I'm going to unpin this, and well, I love you, Sarah. I really do. Lizard VR, we've got a ton of moderators in here, and they take care of us very well. Thank you for the offer, but we've got a ton of moderators in here. I appreciate that, though. Rocker said they're getting ready to crack this case. Thank you, though. I appreciate you asking that. You feel it. You feel like they're getting close. Yeah, they're on it now. Once they started seeing things, because here's the thing, when the pictures come out and they're saying, oh, we're going to release them today. Well, have they had these pictures for a while and they've gone over it? Here's the first thing you start looking at: the backpack, the gloves, the holster maker, Who does all this stuff? Who makes that backpack and where can you buy it in that area? Who makes those gloves and where can you buy them in that area? Um, did they buy them with a credit card? Did they buy them with a debit card? Did they? So yeah, you're looking at all that stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, Sarah. Guys, if you did not know, Sarah's sister passed away. And I just want you guys to put her in your prayers. I love on her. Uh, just sit there when you get on your knees tonight and you talk to the big man upstairs. Put Sarah in your prayers tonight. And you know, her sister was part of this room. Sarah and her were part of this room. We love both of them, and but let Sarah know that she's in your prayers tonight, and just give her a big hug, and you know, let her know that this is what this room's about, guys. We get in here, we fellowship, we have a good time, we talk about things, and when we lose one, it hurts. I was not ready to hear that the other day. That kind of shocked me the other day. So there you go. Mr. Jefferson said, "I'm not a religious person, but I can keep you in the back of my mind." That's all we ask. That's all we ask, buddy. That is all we ask. But no, we if they have someone, when Savannah come out, what was it, yesterday with the secondary message, I didn't care too much for that, or day before. I didn't care too much for that message for the simple fact of and when I say I didn't care for it, it was one of these messages to where it made me feel like she had passed because they wanted her back. They wanted to celebrate her life. They wanted to, it. It was just really a weirdly worded message, and that's what I didn't like about it. I didn't like how it was worded. And trust me, she's being advised on everything that's being put out. She's not just sitting down going, "Here's the message." She is being advised on every single thing that's going out. So, let's see. Yeah. Sheila K. Ruth. Let me tell you, she was in here. She was in here with us, and God love her. Absolutely. TNT. She did. Somewhere along the line, uh, people made the reference that she was saying a line from Silence of the Lambs. If you had ever seen that movie, the lines that she stated was from a movie. Rocker. I think a lot of people have noticed that. There's not a ton of emotion there. Uh, Now, I get it with Savannah. A lot of people are saying that um, Savannah doesn't have makeup on and things like. Savannah looks like she has aged 30 years since this ordeal. The brother and sister, you're not getting a lot of emotion out of. Derek Coffee, how are you? Mary said that reveals a lot. That movie freaked me out. I think it freaked a lot of people out. Okay, TNT said now there's activity in the Bitcoin account. I know yesterday they were trying their best to keep everybody up to date with if anything was happening in the account. So, oh, I'm sorry, not coffee. I got you. Is it Kofi? Is that how I'm saying it, Kofi? TNT, $300. Okay. Miss Anita, I know they were worried about that. You know, Christine said never did see the movies. $300 went in and they asked for 6 million. Maybe they were testing it. Maybe they were seeing if um, maybe if it was an active account, you know. No, Rocker, yes. TNT said if they bite, yep. There was no proof of life. Okay. Yeah, no, what is that movie filmed in West Virginia? Oh, you've got to be. Was it Silence of the Lambs? Help me out here, guys. Was that filmed in West Virginia? I don't know if that was filmed in West Virginia. There's been a lot of, I know just down the road from me, um, they had a helicopter looking. Okay. Timothy, how are you? Oh, they just bit. Yep. Okay. Alexandria, Virginia. Okay. Yeah, no, remember the movie What About Bob with Bill Murray? That was filmed here in this area. Mr. Jefferson, I am in the basement, and if you look around us, you are seeing that they are doing vent work for the heat and air conditioning, and that's why you are seeing the installation above my head. Okay, Rosie said I was watching live streams in Tucson this afternoon around the Guthrie's home. Okay. You know, Malaya's mom, I don't think, all right, let's give my theory here. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that they needed money. The family needed money. Who's the one person in the family that is extremely well off? Well, that's Savannah. Savannah's got money. I've got a feeling that someone, the brother, the sister, I don't know. Maybe someone went to the mother looking for money. The money was not there. They then come up with a plan to possibly extort the one person who would give money, and that was Savannah. And I feel like they had to go and get something that Savannah would not hesitate on giving $1 for or giving money for. And I think that's where the mother comes into play. My opinion, take it for what it's worth. Mr. said, my new cat that I'm picking up in 2 weeks is in West Virginia, and I'm in Ohio. There you go. All right, Mia, I'm going to pin your message. Guys, go and like Mia's page. If you have not, there's Mia. Let's see. Malaya's mom says, everybody is a suspect. You got it. One Billy J said, what about Bob? That literally going into work, when I go in to do the radio show each day, I go past 2 sites that they use to film that movie here in the Valley. So, and one of them was they use like the downtown area in the town here in Roanoke to do that movie as well. Yeah, Malaya's mom, as much true crime as you watch, you haven't figured this case out now? Come on. Come on. They're searching all over. Oh, if she is alive and in a home, how tremendous would that be for her to be alive and well? Malaya's mom, I'm right there with you. I don't know. I've had that feeling from the beginning. I just feel like that something not right, something's not right going on in the family there. So plain and simple. So yeah, I just don't feel I feel like we're missing something here. Rocker said they're concentrating on Annie's neighborhood. I've got a feeling that a lot of it's going to go back to Annie's neighborhood. Yeah, Rossi, a lot of people have. Rocker, and isn't Annie's husband supposed to be staying somewhere besides with all of them? That's a good question. I don't know where he's at. If Rocker, if you can answer that question. Oh, Julia, look at you. That is awesome. I have tried intermittent fasting. It works. I'm telling you guys that now. Uh, I've done that a lot, and um, the calorie intake I've cut down to like 1,200 calories on a that was a couple years back that I did that. Lost a ton of weight. Yo, Santa, is it cool if I mention you in my video tomorrow? Absolutely, Mr. Jefferson. If you guys, let me say this: if you'd like to collab with us, you're more than welcome to collab with any video that I'm using, that I'm doing. Please collab with us. Even go, you'll even see the videos in my shorts that say collab with me, collab with me, collab with me, collab with those. Get your views. Let's build your channels up. Um, the only thing when you collab with me, guess what? It gives me credit for you collabing with me. The only thing that I don't like is when you take my videos, and I'm not saying this about anybody in this room right now unless he's watching. Um, the sad thing is, if you take my videos and just use my videos for your financial gain, don't do that. Okay. I'm a pretty good guy. I'm a pretty easy guy. Don't take what we do tonight sitting here and say, I'm just going to chop it up and, I make no comments or I won't do anything to change the videos and things like that. Um, no, that's what gets you in trouble. That's what gets you copyright strikes. Don't steal somebody else's stuff. That's what it all boils down to. Rivals, thank you. Jason P., good to see you again. Yeah, no, that's I saw somebody had a NASCAR. Let's see. Remember the NASCAR driver and his family was killed in a plane crash? Someone broke into their home. Christine, when Greg Biffle passed and his family passed, there is no doubt. Here, we call them, and over the years, I've heard people, and like I said, going through school and everything for criminal justice, there are things known as crime of opportunities. When you have a hurricane, when you have a tornado, and when you have things like that, power goes off and things like that, you have people that will sit there and go, they're going to leave their house. They're not going to be here. Give me 1 second. I am looking. Oh, hang on. I'm looking at somebody sent me a post and I need to check it out. Uh, be right back listening to, um, yes, he dropped her off. Thank you. Who has the best pizza in your opinion? Lisa Ann. Um, I'm a local guy. Miss Anita said Pizza Hut, New York pizza. I'm like Miss, I'm like Miss Anita. I think a lot of times if it's a chain restaurant, I like Pizza Hut. I like the meat lovers. I like things like that. But if you can find you a good local pizza place, that's where you get it. Smiles, thank you. Um, that's where you get that pizza. Papa John's is yummy. Yeah, no, let me tell you. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. I grew up with a little restaurant around the corner from us. And the people who ran the restaurant were the Georges. Their last name was George. And they would make some of the best spaghetti and they would make some of the best pizzas. They were from Italy and they just had that Italian background and they would make some of the best. You'd pick that pizza up and it was awesome. Rusty said Terry's Pizza in Lynchburg, Ohio, and Chubby's Pizza in South Lebanon, Ohio, is the best Southeast. There you go. I am friends with Ron Lothar. Yes. We have local pizza called Wiffle Boys. Always consistent, amazing. Yes. Uh-oh. New color guard gloves today. Okay. It scares me. I live alone, but everybody knows I pack. Hey, Miss Ann, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You let them know. Good. Yeah. No. Ron and I do a. If you check our collabs and things like that, Ron and I do a lot of collabs together. He's a good man. I love Ron to death, and uh, yeah, keep liking us both. We enjoy doing what we're doing, and that is one of the first things that I'm sure he does and I do both. We check each other's page to see if I've done a new video, if he's done a new video. We've got successful. You'll see his videos within us, within our creations that we do. He uses our stuff, we use his stuff. Um, Guys, if you are on YouTube and you're new to this and you're looking to, build your pages up, collabing with people is a way to build your page up. It just is something that uh, it gets into the algorithms a whole lot better. People see it. Um, no, definitely use the things there. I have a 130-pound Roddy that will protect. There you go. Mikey's Pizza near the farm. Yes. Rocker, I am praying that she is alive. I really am. And I'm look, if it's a family member, I'm hoping that they sit there and say, look, our goal is to not hurt her. Our goal is to get money. I'm hoping that arrangements were made. Maybe they sit there and say, look, Miss Guthrie, Mama Guthrie, whatever, we're not here to hurt you. Once the money's given, we'll let you go. We'll make everything. Um, I don't know. When you show up wearing a ski mask and things like that, somebody's identity didn't want to be known. Did she get the ski mask off? Is that where the blood come from? Was there a struggle? Was there a fight? You don't know. So let's see. Buttercat, how are you? Pizza delivery driver walked up to Guthrie's front door today without getting stopped today. See, this is the problem that bothers me. I think, let's see, I think something has to be done. If you were in an active and working crime scene, the pizza guy should not be able to make his way up to that front door. Nobody should be. When they got there, what was the first thing they did? They told all the reporters, you need to move back behind that line. Well, here's the deal, guys. How many reporters had made their way up to that front porch during the week while they were not working that crime scene? How many people contaminated that crime scene? You know, I don't know. When it's all said and done, whatever, regardless of what it was, I just do not like the fact that they have. I don't feel, in my opinion, they've worked this crime scene very well. You know, the way that they keep going out, coming in, going out, coming in. Yes, Brian was right there. You got it. They had house workers to take DNA test. Okay. Rocker, I understand. Judy, are you kidding me? Please tell me you're joking. Yes, sloppy is the best word to describe it. Elmwood, you're asking the same question. Maybe that blood, exactly. Yeah, TNT, that, yeah, you got it. Colton, thank you. Colton Hartman, thank you. No, but I will tell you, the people that we collab with, and I'll say it again, because a lot of people get angry. I've never met these people before in my life. We like their work. They work extremely well with, we try to give them publicity. They give us publicity. Yeah, look, OJ got away with it, Judy McDonald is real about caviar. Elmwood said McDonald can't get a burger right here, better yet caviar. If that is true, then I will go tomorrow. I promise you. I will go tomorrow and I will do a live chat somewhere tomorrow on the fact of McDonald's caviar. If Mr. Jefferson, the only thing we can think of is this is a money grab. M here either. It's the latest generation. Only for caviar. Only for Valentine's Day. Okay. Malaya's mom said you'll be sick for days. I've never had caviar. I've never had caviar. I can only imagine what McDonald's caviar tastes like. Elmwood, some people say it's extremely salty. Is that correct? Who's had caviar in the room? Sarah said, I hate caviar and sushi. I've never had caviar. Never before in my life. I don't know if I want to have it, but I'm just saying. Malaya's mom said, me neither. Yuck. I'm too broke for caviar. Butter. I'm with you. Buttercat, I'm exactly with you. It's salty and gooey and fishy. Oh my. Oh, hold on a minute. TNT said they send the tin of caviar to you, then you redeem the chicken nugget coupon, and they put it on the nuggets. See, I think you're just messing with me right now. I think it's a conspiracy tonight to mess with me. Chips, what's going on? Salty snot. Sarah, when was the last time you had salty snot? How do you know what salty snot tastes like? Buttercat said, based on these descriptions, maybe I don't want to afford it. So they send you a coupon. You take the coupon, turn it in. Rita said, I have never had lobster. Too afraid I won't like it, but still have to pay the. Now, lobster I've had, and I'm okay with lobster, especially butter and things like that. Lobster doesn't bother me. Bugala authentic caviar. See, Julia, you just know way too much. When you start throwing. Christine said, y'all can have my share. James Fisher said, what is the meaning of life? Okay. In my opinion, the meaning of life, in my opinion, are the memories we create up on this earth. It's not about what you have. It's not about how much money you can make. It is about the memories and the cherish that people have for you when you leave. We lay the foundation for generations. Guys, you've got to remember and understand how I say this, because we are forgotten in 3 generations. Understand how I say that. The generation you live in right now will remember you. The next generation, the grandchildren, the nieces, the nephews, they will remember you to a point. That 3rd generation, you might have a few, but for the most part, they won't remember who you are. The only thing that they will know are the memories that the first 2 generations share with the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th generations. That is the meaning of life to me, is the memories that you make up on this world. You don't have to be rich and famous. It is. TNT said, y'all are gross. Jessica Story, how are you? She loved lobster, yes. Rita said, the meaning of life is not eating caviar on a chicken McNugget. That is the meaning of life. Plain and simple. Make your memories. And let me tell you, one of the memories may be us eating caviar on a chicken nugget. But make your memories. Don't worry about how much money you have. Don't worry about what you have in this world. Worry about the experiences and the things you can share with your loved ones. Because at the end of the day, that's what they're going to carry with you. That's what they're going to take with them. Jessica, thank you so much. Yeah, that's what they're going to take with them, are the memories. You know, what if you don't have loved ones? Tom, you have friends, you have neighbors. Enjoy them, share them. Guys, we have been in this world right now. Remember growing up and looking at the black and white photos of grandparents and aunts and uncles and things like that, and you sit there and you talk to your mom and dad and you go, hey, who is this person? And they say, well, that's your cousin, Wilford. And Wilford was, let me tell you, Wilford was a funny guy. He would do this, he would do that, and everything like that. Look at the tool that you have in front of you right now. You were sitting on a platform, watching me, watching everybody else tonight with Lucian. Lucian is 4 years old. This platform, I don't know how long this platform will be around, but currently this platform is housing memories. This platform is literally taking things that, say I live 30, 40 more years. Lucian sits down with his kids one day and he goes, "Hey, let me show you something. Let me show you the videos we used to do back in the day. You know, let me show you what a good guy he was. Man, I wish you would have known him. I wish you would have met him. But I'm going to be able to show him to you." Guys, we're living in a world to where we have some of the greatest resources that we've ever had. That's why you sit down and we make these videos and we laugh about these videos and we have, if I live 5 years, if I live 25 years, if I live 40 years, uh, you just never know. But man, YouTube and all these platforms, people may hate them and people may not like, but at the end of the day, they serve a very valuable purpose these days. And that's, putting things together and letting people, see it down the road. Hello, Christopher. How are you? Salmon patties. Bible lover, Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you. Rita, that's it. That is all we have left. I have not heard anything from Mandy. I have not. There you go. The seat rolled out after they received the payment. I bet you. Okay, SWAT rolled out. Okay. Hang in there. Don't let your eyes water really bad. But no, guys, I'm going to hop off here for tonight. We're about 58 minutes into this chat, and I'm kind of curious myself. I want to go see, and I've got a little Ford F-150. So I maneuver around it. Yes. We do it for about an hour, and yeah, probably eye strain. So hello, Callie. How are you? That's it. All right, guys. Please pray for the Guthries tonight. Pray for the Whitakers tonight. Hopefully everything gets resolved there as well. Guys, love one another. Pray for Sarah tonight. Pray for her family. Hard times there. This is, even though it's a homecoming, the memories that Sarah has made with her sister, something she can cherish forever. But it's still hard. So please keep Sarah and everybody in your prayers tonight there within that family. Guys, go do something good for somebody tomorrow. I will see you guys Thursday night. We didn't even talk about the Super Bowl tonight. We got everything going on. Prayers for Miss Anita tonight. Yes, guys, I love each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you for the medal. I love each and every one of you. Again, I love you. God loves you. We will see you Thursday night. Maybe we'll talk about Super Bowl a little bit. Maybe Lucian will be here. He did get a new sprunky today, so he'll share that with you, I'm sure. You guys have a great night. Thank you for the medals again. We will see you next time. And guys, remember, if you're doing these chats and you want to throw medals and things like that, you can do them on all the videos. You can throw those out during the videos. You can do super chats and memberships and everything like that through all the videos. So if you feel inclined, please do so. Like I said, I'm sharing this because YouTube told me to. All right, guys, y'all have a great night. Thank you for the medal again. I will see you next time. Bye now.